Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am Elise. I love to talk about all things personal finance, and in today's video, we're going to talk about how I owe a family member money that they are indeed looking for me to pay them back, but the money's not in my account anymore because I spent it. So a little bit of background. A family member and I decided that we were going to hold their money in my savings account because I generally am better with money than the average person, and it was to be held there for a specific purpose. Now, it's been in my account, or it was in my account up until it wasn't anymore, for at least 3 to 4 years because the intended purpose had not come to fruition and we were waiting for some things to happen. But life happened to me and I decided to use that money because I did not see there being a world where I didn't pay that money back before that person would know that the money was being used, and then eventually they would ask me for the money and I would have it. That did not happen though, because they want it now and I have yet to repay it. And the reason why I use the money, you may recall if you've been with me since day one, because January 2024, I used the money to fix my car, which was almost $5,000. And I put it on the mental back burner again because I was going to pay it back. But then life happened and it kind of fell through. And now that the person wants their money back, I'm in a situation where it's just like, I feel bad, number one. And I also hate that someone's looking to me for their money. I don't like that. And it's kind of worse than owning a stranger money because it's like, I know this person, I love this person, I care about this person, and I'm not gonna let my decisions hold up whatever they got on because it is their money. None of this is like money we put in together, this is their money. So I am going to do the right thing and worry about the consequences later. Now, there's no explanation needed on my end because I do have money from my own emergency fund that I'm going to take out and replenish his account to give back to him. But that leaves me in a predicament because it's like, at least don't you have your own financial goals? Yeah, why, yes, I do. I made a video about it actually, saying that I wanted to do that. And I guess the truth is I should not have done that without replenishing it. Replenishing their account, as well as how did I get in this situation? Like, why did you not take care of your actual business? And I'm deciding to talk about this because this is real life. This happens more often than we think it does. And it wasn't the traditional way where it's like, hey, I'm in a bind. Can I borrow some money from you? And it was more so, hey, we're gonna hold this money in this account, kind of using ourselves as our own little bank, which shout out to us. But if I took it out, I need to replenish it. So that's kind of where I am right now. So when I ask myself, like, at least why did you get, or how did you get in this situation? The truth of the matter is that it's because I took a risk. And I have a more love relationship than a hate relationship with risk, but the truth is I took a risk and this time the risk failed me. And if you ask me if I would do it again, the answer is yes. So my mindset in going to fix my car, when it came out to be $4,500 or a little bit more, I said, okay, this car is worth X amount of dollars, which I think is like $9,000 at the time. And it's a good brand car. So to me, it made sense to do it. And I didn't have a car payment, so I was like, okay, I will do it. And instead of taking from my emergency fund, I took from this holding fund that I had available to me. Now, I also said at that moment last January, if this happens again, I am not doing it, because at that point, I'm not putting another $4,500 into the car. That's $9,000. The car is only worth $9. At that point, it's a money pit, which fast forward leads us to today, which I will be talking about in the video. Spoiler alert, the car has the same issue going on. Now, but what if it worked? Then it would have bought me a good 10 more years with the car. So even though it didn't work out for me this time, I can't say that I wouldn't do it again, because even though I'm conservative, I'm not that risk averse if it's a calculated risk. And that's what it was. I calculated, and unfortunately I miscalculated this time. I think the trying part is good, but it's the failing part that I'm gonna have to swallow. Yet overall, I would say that it is the trying that leads to overall winning. So over the weekend, because today's Tuesday, but over the weekend, there was some self-loathing. There was some anxiety about my emergency fund because my emergency fund is significantly lower than it was during last week, as well as there were 1,000 calculations made of like how I can make this work. Regardless though, it is Tuesday and the money is sent to my family member because again, I'm not gonna hold them back because of my decisions. It's not fair to them. They trusted me with their money and I gotta make good because I don't know what's going on in their life. It's not my business. They may need that money for an emergency and I wish I would make myself priority over them. I'm not gonna do that. It's their money and I would want someone to treat me that way too. So moving forward, I'm going to continue seeing myself as a business and my financial decisions as a business because businesses sometimes have bad years. And that's due to the risk that they take on. But overall, businesses have good lifetimes. And even when the lifetime is over, because lifetimes end, it still was a good business. Some things just do not last forever. Hello, Woolworth. Y'all remember Woolworth? If you don't, exactly. But if you do, exactly again. Hello, Blockbuster. Exactly. Things are for a time and a purpose. And just because you have a bad year on your books doesn't mean your business is bad. And I think we all should see ourselves as a business. And, I don't know if last year was a bad year or this year's going to be a bad year. But actually, I know last year wasn't a bad year because I still went up in net worth. So business-wise, it's all good. But I did take a risk on that year that I'm dealing with this year. So we'll see how it all shakes up at the end of 2025. So does it suck that my money is gone? Yes. But the good thing is, which is really the only good thing, is that I am free. I am free from someone expecting money from me in that sense. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if I will do that particular again with that family member. But maybe I would because, again, honestly, I was holding money. I didn't lend them money. And I don't think I'll lend family members money. Let's say they ask me for something. It'll probably be how much you need? You need 5,000? I got 1,000 for you, free of cost. But to give you 5,000, I would rather keep our familial relationship and not ruin it over money because money has the power to ruin relationships. And that's another reason why it says in the Bible, which I think is very wise, is that the debtor is slave to the lender. And that is true because baby, last weekend when I was realizing that I had to pay this person the money back, I felt so belonging to other person. I didn't like that. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, my bank account's looking a little low, but I'm free and I'm free to live to fight another day, save another day, invest another day. It's okay. Cause this is where my money is truthfully now because it was falsely inflated because I didn't take into account that I needed to put that money back and I can deal with my truth, good, bad, or indifferent and move forward. Cause I know how to save money. I know how to invest money. I did it once before. I can do it again. May take me longer, but again, I can do it because I've done it before. Some good things is that I'm still able to save because remember in my financial goals video, I really wanted to save money and keep that money saved. I'm still able to save. I'm still able to invest in my brokerage account. And I'm still able to buy another car, barring any other crazy things. Buy another car in the near future. So I really can't be mad. I just gotta, take this risky behavior and deal with the consequences. So that's it. Curveballs are normal. See you next week and stay out of debt because you don't want people knocking on your door or calling your phone looking for money. Thanks for hanging out, guys. See you next time.